Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, and today we will take a look at the macro environment of the stock and crypto markets, the US dollar dominance index, the upcoming great reset of Bitcoin and all the cryptos of the shemitah period, and some more astrology so that you are prepared for the generational opportunity of a lifetime to buy the best assets for cheap. So, without further ado, let's look at the charts. So, in case you're not aware of what the shemitah is and how it affects the stock and crypto markets, please take a look on the video on screen so that you get an in depth look of how it works. But in short, during these periods, the crypto and stock markets have nasty crashes. Like this infographic shows, think of 2008, think of the dot com bubble, think of the 1970s crash, and much, much more. And we are right now on the brink of seeing history being made with another hard crash on crypto and stocks. And tomorrow we will see Jerome Powell speak on the upcoming FOMC meeting on a very convenient time, ironically when the stars and planets align, as well as the holidays after shemitah occur for the Great Reset crash to happen. We fully expect them to deliver bad news with an increase in interest rates, which will create a domino effect leading into the holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, which historically have been key dates directly after each shemitah where the crashes begin. More on that later. As well as from an astrology perspective, we are seeing historically bearish planetary positions. Okay, so if you take a look at astrology, there are seriously concerning signs for a macroeconomic crisis that's about to happen. As of this year, Mars is square Uranus, and if you don't know what that means, basically, when Mars is square Uranus, this cycle indicates a very volatile period with a public upheaval and aggression, and we also have the same identical positions of the Sun and the Moon, which we haven't seen since the year of 1929. And guess what happened also in the year of 1929? The Great Depression. And what worries me is how the current astrology is so identical to that year, which seems more primed for a scary and fast down move than the 2008 financial crisis. And when taking into account to the current macro environment with inflation, the energy crisis, risk for cyber attacks, the rollout of the ISO 20022 coins for new financial standards such as XRP, HBAR, Quant, Chainlink, and much, much more confluence factors, which risk happening in such a coincidental time as this. So please prepare yourselves as we may see potential panic occur. Now, as we have been delving more deep into the 7 year shemitah cycles of the financial markets, we have been finding new and interesting secret information that the powers who control the world don't want you to see and censor this information from leaking. And this is a big shout out to this technical analyst and financial guru, which his name is Aaron Brickman, and he has been on this show called the Hagman Report. And Aaron has been studying these economical cycles since the 80s, and he has such a deep knowledge and has been detailing the upcoming autumn crisis to occur in this show, like I said before, the Hagman Report. I'll provide a link in the description for you to see the whole episode, so please have watch to learn more about this in detail and to basically prepare yourselves for this upcoming autumn and winter in the best way possible. Alright, so now we're back on the charts, but to summarize what Brickman said in that podcast is that he explained in depth the shemitah cycles and how they work, the Mars and Uranus square pattern, and the macroeconomic period and more confluence factors leading up to the potential crash we will see now. He also interestingly believes that the stock market will crash in between 40 to 60%. So, if we take our measurement tool from the all time high of the Dow Jones and measure down to the area of interest down below, it matches exactly right about 40 to 60% as well to correct down to our area of interest down below. And if we do the same for the S&P from the all time high, and it matches perfectly as well to right about 40 to 60%, which if we take a look at our confluence area of interest, we have the 1.618 trend-based fib target, a golden pocket target right there, and weekly 800 EMA and monthly 200 EMA as potential support. So, wow, hopefully this video will age well with the bottom being in this rectangle. We don't have a crystal ball, but It's basically a game of support and resistance, Fibonacci, and liquidity, which we estimate hopeful to be the bottom of this nasty correction that will soon occur. And Brickman has an interesting theory that we'll experience more of a super fast and scary flash crash beginning from the Rosh Hashanah holiday, where Brickman stated the panic will begin right around in between 25th to 27th of September and on the holiday of Yom Kippur. So if we search on Yom Kippur, which will occur right in between the 4th and the 5th of October. And this is where Brickman believes where the real big crash down will happen. And he actually believes that the big crash will stop and calm down to right about October 16th on the holiday of Sukkot. And I mean, this is an interesting theory, and but however, we find that to be too early of a time span to find the bottom on our area of interest that we showed right before. Where we personally believe that the bottom will occur on the holiday of Purim. If we search on Purim on 2023, that will be on early March, on right about March 6th, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right between March 6th and 7th. That seems more to be a realistic time frame wise if we compare to previous shmita crashes occurring after shmitas, where it takes about 6 to 7 months after a shmita end to find the bottom of the market. But hey, you never know. This is only speculation, and shouldn't. But regardless, we will begin to DCA when the Dow Jones Index and S&P reaches these areas of interest. And please do not see this as financial advice or investment advice as well. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. So you make the calls yourselves with your own investment plans. Now, this might sound scary, like we might be doomed with a nasty crash like that, but on the positive side, on that podcast, Brickman believes that after nasty crash is over and our new cycle begins anew, we will see an absolutely insane bull run, which has us so excited for the future, especially for our favorite projects like Chainlink, like HBAR, like XRP, like Quant, and more that will be part of the new financial standard with ISO 20022, and we'll probably see beautiful gains over the next cycle. Remember that opportunity with generational bottoms never ever seemed like opportunity historically. I mean, just imagine the gains that these coins will see. It's like buying Bitcoin at only $1. I mean, I hope this video ages well in the future and that our predictions will be true, that these coins will see beautiful gains. So, in conclusion, the key takeaways from this video are the following: the bearish shemitah holiday and bearish astrology and the FOMC meeting that will be come soon will create a rough macroeconomic period. So keep in check of Powell's FOMC speech that is soon and to be the potential catalyst for upcoming crash. And the expert technical analyst and financial guru Aaron Brickman believes that we'll correct right about 40 to 60% on the traditional stock markets, which exactly matches our bottom prediction. So it will be interesting to see if we will actually see a bottom form there. I mean, we hope so. And on the positive side, after this nasty crash, we will see a beautiful bull run where potential life changing money can be made. And that's all for me. Thank you so much for your time. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or a dislike if you didn't. Please stay strong and stay safe in this rough macroeconomic period we are in right now. Have a wonderful day. Big Boss out.